Dangerous discoveries, rescue attempts, warnings issued. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates for the week of Monday, January 6, Friday, January 10 tease dangerous discoveries, rescue attempts, and warnings issued. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, makes a potentially dangerous discovery. Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, attempt a rescue mission, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, issues a warning. Monday, January 6, Jocelyn makes a dangerous discovery dangerous if she takes it on herself and doesn't leave it up to the police. She'll tell Trina Robinson, Tapion Alley, the monster that killed Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, has to be punished. In Washington, D.C. Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, is distraught when she's served papers to take her children, while back in Port Charles, Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, is in danger. In the meantime, Carly vents to Jason, saying Willow's lost her mind as they talk in the coffee warehouse. Elsewhere, likely at the hospital, Brad Cooper, Perry Shen, lashes out. On Tuesday, January 7, Sonny and Jason make a rescue attempt when Michael is trapped in Sonny's penthouse, engulfed in fire. Elsewhere, Brooklyn Chase, Amanda Seton, has a revelation. Portia confides something in Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, who secretly is advising Sonny to get treatment for his AFIB. Previously, Isaiah found Sonny collapsed in Volanino's gym and urged him to come to the hospital. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, will have some bad news to deliver, while Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, opens up to good friend Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson. Wednesday, January 8, Sonny wants answers, while elsewhere, Drew interrupts Carly. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, will need Jack Brennan's Charles Mazur. Help possibly again to track Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, since Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, and he are in the wind. There's a good chance that Brennan again will dodge Anna's request for help, considering he was the one who sent Colette Moreau, Mercedes Lopez Renard, to kill him in Prague. In the meantime, Nina will advise Willow, and it may be the bad news about Michael she advises her about. Elsewhere, Jason will make a request of Lucas Jones, Van Hansis. Thursday, January 8, Cyrus does some eavesdropping, while elsewhere, Willow takes control. Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, and Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, will spar. Elsewhere, Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, will try to sway Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn. This may have to do with trying to get the Cassidy money back for Ava Jerome, Maura West. Upon finding out Michael's medical condition and his prognosis, Carly and Sonny will lean on each other. Finally, on Friday, January 9, Carly will issue a warning, while elsewhere, Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup, and Trina will share a close moment. In the meantime, Cody Bell, Josh Kelly will seek out Brad, although they admittedly started off on the wrong foot in their poker game days. Elsewhere, Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, and Stella Henry, Vernie Watson, will catch up. It's possible Stella will act as a patient advocate for Michael. Nina and Sonny will make a compromise. This likely will have to do with their grandchildren in common and visitation, since Michael's unable to proceed with the custody case he started. The drama that unfolds daily on General Hospital continues to captivate its dedicated viewers, with each episode delivering shocking twists, emotional upheavals, and suspenseful moments. As the storylines progress, fans are bracing themselves for even more tension, intrigue, and high stakes as new dangerous discoveries are made, rescue attempts are launched, and crucial warnings are issued. These developments promise to keep fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating each new turn in the plot. For longtime viewers of the iconic soap opera, these storylines feel like they have reached new heights, pushing the characters into even more precarious situations and testing their loyalty, courage, and moral boundaries. As the days unfold, the people of Port Charles find themselves facing life-altering decisions, with their lives hanging in the balance as they encounter unforeseen dangers, try to save each other from peril, and navigate the treacherous waters of deception and betrayal. The first major storyline that is sending shockwaves through Port Charles involves a dangerous discovery that could change everything for several key characters. While many have been focused on the usual drama involving family dynamics and romantic entanglements, something far more sinister is lurking beneath the surface. A secret that has been buried for years is about to come to light, and the repercussions are already being felt by those revelation promises to send shockwaves through the town, as the people involved will have to reckon with their actions and confront the consequences of their choices. The discovery, initially thought to be a minor piece of the puzzle, will lead to far-reaching consequences that no one could have predicted. As the layers of this mystery are peeled back, each new piece of information uncovered adds more danger and uncertainty to the situation, leaving those involved struggling to find a way to prevent disaster from striking. Amid the brewing tension, several characters find themselves embarking on rescue attempts that are fraught with peril. These attempts, often driven by a sense of duty, loyalty, or love, take characters to places they never expected to go, both literally and figuratively. With lives at stake, no one is willing to back down, even if it means putting themselves in harm's way. Each rescue attempt is charged with emotion, and the stakes are higher than ever before. The bond between the characters and their willingness to sacrifice for the ones they care about is tested as they race against time to avert catastrophe. In some cases, the rescue attempts will require quick thinking and intense action, while in others, the emotional stakes will be just as high as the physical risks. Viewers will watch as beloved characters take matters into their own hands, willing to risk everything for the chance to save their friends, family, or loved ones from an impending danger that threatens to destroy them. As if the dangerous discoveries and rescue attempts weren't enough to keep viewers on edge, warnings are also being issued by certain characters who have a deep understanding of the looming threats. These warnings are not always well received, as they often come too late or are dismissed by those who are too blinded by their emotions or the chaos around them. In some cases, the warnings fall on deaf ears, leading to even greater consequences down the road. Characters who are aware of the danger and try to prevent it are often met with resistance, forcing them to make difficult decisions about how far they are willing to go to protect the ones they love. The sense of urgency that these warnings create adds another layer of suspense, as the characters involved must decide whether to take action and heed the advice of others, or whether to continue down a path that could ultimately lead to disaster. One of the most intense moments of the storyline revolves around the rescue attempts. These actions take characters into uncharted territory, both physically and emotionally. In many cases, characters must rely on their instincts and courage as they navigate treacherous situations. Whether it's a dangerous hostage situation, a fight for survival in a life-or-death scenario, or a race against the clock to find a missing loved one, these rescue attempts push the characters to their breaking point. Viewers will witness moments of sheer terror as well as moments of triumph as the heroes of Port Charles risk everything for the sake of others. The stakes are incredibly high, and each move made by the characters could mean the difference between life and death. The tension is palpable as these rescue attempts unfold, with characters facing obstacles that challenge their resilience, resourcefulness, and determination. With the clock ticking and lives hanging in the balance, it's impossible to predict who will make it out of these dangerous situations unscathed. In addition to the physical dangers, the emotional toll on the characters cannot be ignored. As the characters embark on their dangerous missions, they are forced to confront their deepest fears and most painful memories. The rescue attempts are not just about saving others. They are also about healing old wounds and mending fractured relationships. In some cases, characters are forced to face their past mistakes, as the threat of loss and betrayal looms large. The emotional stakes are just as high as the physical dangers, with characters questioning their choices, their loyalties, and their ability to move forward. The internal struggles that these characters face only add to the intensity of the rescue attempts, making each moment even more dramatic and heart-wrenching. And the stakes get higher. The warnings issued by certain characters become more crucial. These warnings, often ignored or dismissed in the heat of the moment, serve as a reminder that not all threats are immediately visible. Some dangers come from unexpected sources, while others are born out of desperation and greed. The characters who are trying to issue these warnings are often the ones who see the bigger picture, understanding that the consequences of ignoring the danger could be catastrophic. However, their efforts to warn others are often met with skepticism or resistance. Some characters are too emotionally invested to listen, while others are too proud to accept help. This creates a frustrating dynamic, as those who are trying to protect others find themselves at odds with those they are trying to save. In one particularly tense moment, a character who has spent years working to uncover the truth behind a dark secret finally gets the break they've been waiting for. The discovery they make sends shockwaves through Port Charles as it exposes a dangerous web of lies and deceit that has been carefully hidden for years. This revelation forces the characters involved to reassess everything they thought they knew, leading them to question their alliances and their motivations. As the truth comes to light, the consequences are immediate and devastating. Characters who have been working together for years are now at odds, and the once tight-knit group is divided as the truth begins to unravel. This discovery sends the characters on a collision course with each other, leading to a series of events that will change their lives forever. As the danger increases and the pressure mounts, the characters must decide how far they are willing to go to protect their loved ones and uncover the truth. The emotional toll of these discoveries is felt by every character involved. As the stakes rise and the danger grows, the personal stakes for each character become clearer. No one is untouched by the events unfolding in Port Charles, and every decision made has far-reaching consequences. The dangers, discoveries, and warnings are all connected, creating a web of suspense and drama that is bound to keep viewers hooked. As the rescue attempts intensify and the characters grapple with their emotions, the stakes have never been higher. The people of Port Charles are about to face their biggest challenges yet, and only time will tell who will survive the turmoil that lies ahead. This storyline is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling and unpredictable arcs in the history of General Hospital. The complex web of relationships, secrets, and lies will continue to unfold, with each new revelation adding more danger, suspense, and intrigue to the plot. As the days go on, the characters will face challenges that will push them to their limits, testing their courage, loyalty, and resolve. The rescue attempts will become more desperate, the warnings more urgent, and the consequences more dire. With so much at stake, it's clear that no one in Port Charles will come out of this unscathed. The question remains, who will emerge victorious, and who will fall victim to the dangerous discoveries and relentless pursuit of truth that threaten to consume them all. Fans can expect a roller coaster ride of emotions, drama, and suspense as the story continues to unfold, with each twist and turn bringing new challenges and revelations that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. As the dangers grow ever more threatening, the characters of General Hospital will need to rely on each other more than ever before. With alliances shifting, relationships tested, and lives hanging in the balance, the future of Port Charles has never looked so uncertain. What's clear is that the dangerous discoveries, rescue attempts, and warnings issued in the coming weeks will leave a lasting impact on the characters, their relationships, and the viewers who have followed their journey through the highs and lows of life in Port Charles. The drama is far from over, and the excitement is only just beginning.